Hi, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with the Carbols. I'm Dawn Carbol from Sutton Group West Coast Realty, here to talk to you today about how to get the property you want in this kind of market. So you have to be prepared, and you have to hire a professional realtor such as myself and my team to help navigate through this process. It is a high pressure situation, and you need to be prepared to be able to get the home you want, okay? So a few things that I want to tell you is when you go to purchase a home today and it's within an affordable price range, and now affordable price range for a detached home, especially in the South Surrey White Rock area, is anywhere from about $1 million to $1.4 million. Okay. I know that seems like a ton of money, but that's sort of the going rate in this locale. And if you're looking in places like Vancouver, of course, higher up. Okay. So now, I was going to tell you, when you're interested in buying a home, likely there will be other people that will want that home. Right now, we're seeing 10, 12, 15 offers at once. People are in a very competitive situation. There are multiple bids going on. So a few things to keep in mind. Make sure that if you see a home you want online, let your real estate agent know, and we will try to arrange to get you into the home as soon as possible. Okay. A lot of the showings are now done in cluster blocks, so we have to just be mindful, because we have to also at the same time follow COVID protocol. So we have to adhere to whatever the seller and the real estate agent that's listed the property is looking for in terms of how they want to show the property. When you go to see the property, if it's a home that you really like and you really want, what you have to be prepared to do is, number one, do a pre-inspection if the seller will allow for it. So I always recommend to people, look, if you really want this home, do a pre-inspection. It's going to cost $500, but it's worth your weight in gold if you can find out what the nature of the home is. If there are any deficiencies, then you can decide at that time whether or not you want to come in really strong. Okay. Now, another thing you need to consider too is coming in as a no subject offer, meaning no finance subject. I wouldn't recommend this for people that are not sure about their finances and are first-time home buyers. But in this market, in order to obtain a home in a very competitive situation, the likelihood of having a no subject, or we call it a cash offer or a no subject offer, is what will win you the race. So for example, if a home is listed at say $1 million, let's just say, for example, if you come in as a cash offer a little bit above that with no subjects, the likelihood of the seller accepting that offer versus an offer that's well over $1 million, let's say $1.05 million, but it has subjects riddled throughout, like subject to finance, inspection, all of those things, the likelihood of the seller accepting the cash offer is more likely. So you're more likely to get the property if you come in as a no subject offer. But I'll remind you that it's not for everybody, and you have to be secure about your financing in order to do this. Another thing to do is to also ask the sellers, or have your real estate agent ask the sellers what kind of completion dates they're looking for, and try and match those dates. Okay, so you try and do everything you can to please the seller. Also, if the seller has some exclusions, say they want a particular chandelier, or to keep a particular chandelier or a particular appliance, agree to those conditions so that they don't have to make any changes in what they want. Okay, so you're trying to please the seller to get ahead of the line and to be the most attractive offer to the seller. Okay, another thing you want to do, like I said, is do a pre-inspection and not have to come in with an inspection. The last thing I would recommend when you're writing an offer that is in a competitive situation is you prepare your bank draft, and have it be a substantial bank draft. So bank drafts are typically 5% of the purchase price, so it should be at least that, if not higher, and have it written out to the, so for example, my office is Sutton, so the bank draft would be written out to Sutton Group West Coast Realty in trust, and would form part of your purchase price upon completion. You do not have to submit the actual deposit to the sellers at that time, but you do need to have a copy and show them that you're a very serious buyer and you have your deposit ready and you're excited to buy their home. So this is what I would recommend you do, and I cannot emphasize more how important it is to have a real estate agent like myself who is a professional, who's seasoned, experienced, and knowledgeable in how to navigate through this to win you that home, okay? So I hope you found this information useful. If you're looking to buy, call me. If you're looking to sell, call me. We can help you out. My number is 778-848-2903. Have a great day, everyone.